When you fail in process, you will fail in manifestation. And when you come in the instant spirit, you are not coming in the spirit of the Lord. Because in the spirit of the Lord, there is a process. There is a process to growth. There is a process to maturity. There is a process to faith. When you come into ministry this year and you want to be known and popular the following year, you are bypassing process. When you are trying to do everything mechanical to get a platform that is very popular, you are bypassing process. And everything that does not go through process does not give you lasting success. If you want a good success, you need a very good process. I've seen women who come into marriage and fail to be a wife. They got married and they still remain a woman in the house because the process that should have built them to become a wife, they failed. They quitted that process. They fought the process. It may be they stayed with their mother and their mother will say, do this for me, then they give an excuse. Some of them will not even come home. They stay in school because they don't want to run errands. Some of them ran away from their auntie and they left the process of God making them to become a wife. So they got married and they become another woman in the house. The process that should have produced the motherhood in them, they bypassed the process and they came into the reality of life and they could not perform as expected. They became a body rather than being a blessing. I've seen men who should have been husbands. Maybe their father was not able to train them and put them the right process. They came under the pastorate. When the pastor put a discipline in them, then they leave the church, they go to another church. And the process that should have brought manhood in their spirit, they fought against those processes and they became a monster rather than being a husband, a father in their house. They were not submissive to training, not submissive to process, not submissive to rebuke. Any form of correction meets defense. If you correct them too much, then they change their parish. If you rebuke them, they stop coming to church. If you put them on suspension, then you lost a member. And they fail the process of God in maturing them for the destiny that God has given. Because God uses different situations and circumstances to build the process to build a man. There is no lasting success without process. And if you want to see how much your success will bat for God, check how much your process is going to. Process build you to success. And anytime God is invested in your future, He puts you through a process to make success.